Hi guys, thank you for joining me again. Stay tuned. Let me walk you through how I achieved this yummy plantain porridge updated, because I have plantain recipe on my channel. Thank you for joining me, my old and new subscriber incoming. You're welcome. I'll be walking you through the ingredients I used. I used crayfish, I used red oil, I used seasoning cube, fish, onion, ripe and unripe plantain, tomatoes, and shepherd pepper. I started by cutting the coconut into pieces, then I blended it to puree, extracted the juice, set aside, start cutting my plantain. I first of all cut the unripe one into pieces, and the very ripe one I cut it in big size because it's very soft. Next to it, I heat up my pot. I added red oil, fish, onion. I stirred everything to mix together. The aroma, I just fried this because of the aroma. I quickly added my blended tomatoes, shepherd pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper. I mixed everything together, followed by crayfish. I added crayfish, just a little amount. I didn't finish everything because I'm still going to add towards the end. I added my seasoning cube. I stirred everything to mix together. At this point, if you want to add salt, you can add salt to taste if you want, but I don't want to add salt. So I already soaked my ogiri into a lukewarm water so it can melt, because I don't have a mortar to blend it. I quickly added my chopped plantain, followed by my coconut milk. Mix everything together. You must have to mix everything thoroughly, because now you're gonna close it and are allowed to cook. When it has started boiling, I added my ogiri. Then I turn it. This ogiri gives it a very local taste that I want, right? So I added my last crayfish. As everything is still boiling, I added my last crayfish, because remember, I didn't add everything at first. So towards the end, I added the remaining crayfish and stir everything together. Right now, if you want to add salt to taste, you can do that. If you want to add more seasoning cube, you can do that. But you know, plantain is very sweet, and I have ripe one that will make it even sweeter, so I don't want to add so much ingredients. So the one I added was okay for me. If I wanted to add more, I rather add more crayfish to this. Yeah. Followed by adding my vegetable. Here I'm using Kale, so fresh. So I added my vegetable. I would have wanted to add more, but the size of the pot I use was a shortcoming for me in adding more vegetable. But I just added as much as I can, and I cover to steam. So in a low heat, remember. If you don't allow this to steam in a low heat, you're going to mess everything up. So give it a beautiful mix everything thoroughly. At this time, if you have more vegetable and you see room to add, you can add, right? That was exactly what I did. Now, our plantain porridge is ready. Coconut plantain porridge is ready. So if you're still watching up to this time, please kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, like and comment. Thank you. Will you be trying this? Will you be trying this? If you're gonna be trying this in different method or this method, can you comment down the comment section? Tell me where you're watching from, and I will see you right on my next video. Thank you and bye. Stay blessed.